Hey Jewel fans, this is Chris here from the Jewel Writers Archive. Just wanted to give a quick report on our time at PowerCon. This was PowerCon 2021, first time being back post-pandemic, in the middle of the pandemic, who knows. But it was really, really fun to be at a con again. I had not gone since 2018. Ronnie went in 2019, and of course none in 2020. But this was our first year back, and it was my first time being at it at the Anaheim Hilton, which was a really nice venue. It's connected to the convention center. You have all sorts of options for food. Of course, you're close to Disneyland. We may have enjoyed a libation at Trader Sam's after the show.
Everyone. You excited for a day ending in Disneyland?
Delighted. He's just so excited.
I haven't even drank anything yet.
But it was a really good time. Val Staples, the artist and colorist, and the people behind PowerCon really put on a good show this year. It was a little sad. A lot of the people from Mattel couldn't be there in person. Usually they've been there and they've had like prototypes and all sorts of things and talk from the stage. But they did have some really nice like pre-recorded Mattel panels for Masterverse and Origins and some of the collector lines that they're doing with Mattel Creations. I know there was a panel for the people who make the huge, like, beautiful Mondo Masters of the Universe figures. And there were mini comic panels, which were, like, actually probably my favorite thing, because they had one of the artists and the colorist who did, like, I would say, like, half of the colors for the mini comics. He was Skip Thompson, really, really cool guy to talk to. We actually have an interview with him, to be able to talk to him to see his process of how he made those mini comics. There were a lot of really cool vendors. If you've seen our social media at all, you can see we went bonanza, taking a bunch of pictures of SheRa merchandise. Saw some really cool, fantastic fashions.
Just go over the plastic figure, they don't fit at all.
Oh, really?
But they have this artwork that's just incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. Does this really fit her?
Saw Crystal Castle. If anyone wants a gift for me, it's only $300. Although I could not afford the, Swiftwind? The Royal Swiftwind for $1,200. Ridiculous. But one of the highlights for me personally was getting to meet Melendi Britt. For those of you who don't know, Melendi was the original voice of SheRa in SheRa Princess of Power in the 1980s. She also did a whole host of other voices on the show. And, you know, she also did some voice work for Transformers and Batgirl and a bunch of other things in the 80s. But I had no idea she was going to even be at the con this year. When I was talking to her, she said the last time she was at PowerCon was the very first year that it happened. So it's been a number of years since she's been back. So that was a real treat. We found out at the last minute that she was going to be there. So that was really cool. And I really encourage everyone, if you haven't been to PowerCon and you enjoy HeMan, SheRa, if you enjoy vintage toys, if you enjoy 80s toys, I think there's really something for everyone there. And if you want to see really cool upcoming toys from Mattel, also your place to go. During the live-streamed Mattel panels, we got a chance to see a lot of really cool upcoming HeMan and the Masters of the Universe figures. Now, there are about 2 big lines for this running right now. You've got the Masterverse line, which is really kind of based on the Revelation figures, which is the new show from Netflix that's a continuation of the 80s show. You had figures that were from the Origins line, which are like very slightly updated versions of the 1980s figures. And in that reveal for Origins, they also revealed that the 1980s line Sunman and the Masters of the Sun will be joining HeMan and the Masters of the Universe in that line. So I believe the first figure has already gone on sale on Mattel Creations, and I think it's already sold out, so I'm sorry if you missed that, but I did hear that they're going to be releasing a retail version of Sunman. So a really cool chance to own an updated version of a cool 80s figure. The other line that they are doing is going to be for the brand new HeMan and the Masters of the Universe CG show. It's a CG show, kind of very stylized designs. It looks to me like from the previews I've seen, like kids will love it, families will probably love it. I don't know how much it's going to be for, you know, people like us who are a little older, but I'm definitely going to check it out. It looks super fun. That little robot Orko is flipping adorable. So we'll see. So that brings us up to 3 lines for Masters of the Universe running concurrently, which is mind-boggling to me a little bit. And that's not even including the Mega Constructs lines of stuff, which are like a Lego type of line, which also I saw SheRa in the glass case and I want her. So yeah, there's really cool stuff coming, and there's more stuff coming, of course, from Mondo, who licenses out Masters of the Universe and creates 12-inch premium action figures for like in the $150 to $200 range. So there's a SheRa coming. You can see the image of her here. I am so excited. I hope she turns out beautifully. Mondo has put out really beautiful work, so fingers crossed. That was PowerCon 2021. It was really great to be back at a con, really great to be in Anaheim for the first time, and super, super great to finally meet Malenti Britt. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a great weekend. If you did not get to PowerCon, even then, there are a lot of the panels I believe were live streamed, so I hope you got to watch some of those. And again, thanks for watching. Friends together, friends forever. Bye everyone.
By the magic of the Sunstone, you're tuned into the Jewel Riders Archive.